Hello you guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Liz. I am a 26-year-old cash budgeter and stuffer whose main goal is to reduce debt and increase wealth. So if that is something that interests you, then please keep on watching. All right, you guys, so we are stuffing for April week 5. We had a magic month this month, and man, the magic month could not have come at a better time. So we are stuffing 500 today, so let's make sure it is all here. So we have 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500. So it is in fact all here. And let's get into it. Let's talk about it, shall we? All right, so first up, we are going to stuff some into bills. So first, we are stuffing $100 into groceries. Now, let me explain. I have gotten into health and wellness recently and have been buying more food regarding groceries so that I can meal prep and do things like that. Well, I forget what holiday. Oh, Easter. Easter happened this month and I was not a smarty pants. I was instead a dum-dum and did not plan ahead because I forgot that like all of the grocery stores close on Sunday except for Walmart, and ended up spending way too much money at freaking Walmart because I normally go to Aldi, okay? And I don't spend that much money at Aldi, and I get all the things that I need at Aldi. Well, I ended up going to Walmart. And yeah, I had to like help myself with this magic month with $100 because that's how much I went over, you guys. It was insane. Anyways, now in groceries, we have 100, 150, 200, 250, 300. And I'm sure all of you watching are like, yeah, girl, groceries are high. Oh, I know. Even with Aldi, like I remember just a few years ago being able to spend a certain amount and get enough food for like 2 weeks. Now I am spending almost the full 50 every week for groceries. And that's like the cheap stuff. So people who don't have access to places like Aldi or Trader Joe's or like Costco's and things like that, where they can buy in bulk for like a much cheaper price, like, man, I feel so bad for them because y'all don't even get me started on this freaking economy. It's pissing me off. Anyways, eating out. So eating out is getting a 50 today because it was also, not only was it Easter, it was also my best friend's birthday month. And we went out to a very fancy place for dinner for her birthday. And yeah, so I spent a good amount of money there, as well as buying her a like birthday cake, things like that. So eating out had to cover it as well. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170. So 170 in eating out. And all of this will make like a lot more sense when we get to the unstuffing, which you guys will see after this video. So if you are interested in that, please make sure that you subscribe, like this video, comment, so that you don't miss the unstuffing. Okay, water is not getting stuffed. It is fully funded. Electricity is not getting stuffed. It is fully funded. Credit card, not getting stuffed. Amazon, not getting stuffed. Apple is, however, getting stuffed. I bought a year worth subscription for like a fitness app that I know I'm going to use for a long, long period of time. And rather than just spend like more money each month, when it broke it down, it was like way cheaper per month to just pay for the yearly. So we paid for the yearly. So we're stuffing 75. And so now in Apple, we have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and 115 in Apple. And that's just how that had to go. All right, well, that's going to be it for bills. Everything else is fully funded and good to go. Let's get into short term. So, short term, we are also kind of catching up in this area. Clothes is not getting stuffed. It's good to go. Hair's not getting stuffed. Fun is for sure getting stuffed. Fun is getting 45. Again, birthday. It was a whole thing. If you guys know, you know. When it's your friend's birthday, you're like, money, that's fake. We can just spend. We can just do what we want. We can have a grand old time. And that's what we did. So, Fun now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 155, 160. And I love celebrating her, so it's okay. I don't mind. Personal is getting a 50. Now, this is also kind of because of my friend. She treated herself to a pedicure. Well, I haven't treated myself to anything nail related in God knows how long, and you could tell. You could tell my toes were crusty, dusty, musty. I needed the pedicure. So, I treated myself. I'm not going to lie. I did get a pedicure with her. So, now in personal, we have 50, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95 in personal. All right, random is also getting 45 today. I'm pretty sure I stuffed this more because of the fact that I had to get her the birthday cake. Had to. I make that sound like it was a chore. I decided to get her a nothing bundt cake for her b-day. And we didn't devour the whole thing, obviously. It was quite large. But we definitely got into it. So, random now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 105, 10, 15, 120. Okay. So, that's going to be it for short term. So, let's get into long term. Now, long term, I treated it like every other week pretty much. Because just because it's a magic month and I'm using this to like catch up, doesn't matter. We got to stuff. Because a lot of these things that has an allocated amount, it's broken up amongst the 52 weeks of the year, not just of like 4 weeks in a month. So car maintenance is not getting stuffed. Yes, I am having to make payments with this. It's kind of a whole thing, but I fully have an extra $125 in here that is going to go on the card, and I will, when I make the first payment, I will like explain all of that to you guys and disclose all of that to you guys on what the plan is moving forward once that first like large payment is made, because I still have a huge payment left over from the property tax situation. That, well, if you don't know, so I saved property taxes last year. I saved $1,500. Instead of them going actually to the property taxes, because technically the property taxes were already paid for, my family was like, hey, just use that money to pay for your car because we already know it's going to be hell in a handbasket trying to pay it. And I was like, all right. So I paid part of what I could. I think it was like around $1,800 something that was total. So I had already like transferred the money from the savings account for property taxes to my debit account, like my checking account. So I paid, I think it was like $800. It was like $804. Which left about $1,000 left over, and that is what was on, or what is on the credit card. So now I'm making like a $500, almost $600 payment with the left on the credit card, with the leftover from the property taxes plus what is in here. And then from there, we'll start making the monthly payments, if that makes any sense. When all that happens, I will show you guys and I will be like transparent and kind of go over that. But for right now, car maintenance is okay. So we are not stuffing that, and we are not stuffing new car. We are stuffing Christmas. So Christmas is getting 15. If you guys have had issues with cars, like, you know just how much of a bummer, and honestly, I don't even think that's the word. It's honestly just a pain in the ass. Like, when anything car or medical happens, it is a pain in the ass. Like, it really is. Everything else in your life just kind of takes a back seat because you have to pay this crap off, or else, like, you can't do anything. And so getting this car thing paid is just another headache. Same with this whole medical stuff that I'm going through is also a headache, but thankfully with this cash budgeting system, I'm doing okay. I've got plans, so on and so forth. But man, if you guys know, you know. All right, Christmas has 100 in the bank, 50, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So we have 255 in Christmas. Cannot wait to do a condensing. Jeez Louise. All right, education is also getting a 20. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170 in education. Emergency is getting a 20. So we have 600 in the bank. 620, 40, 60, 80, 700, 720, 40, 60, 80. So 780. Almost to 800. Wowee. That is exciting. Pet emergency is not getting stuffed. Manifest is not getting stuffed. Medical is. Because again, we've got a bunch of medical crap going on. And I already know once the bill fully 100% hits after insurance takes over, yikes. Okay. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160 now in medical. And then last but not least is property taxes, which is getting the last little 60 here. So property taxes now has 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300. Now in property taxes. That is going to be so fun and easy to clean up. Lovely. All right, well, that is going to be it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below anything else you would like to see from me. And of course, make sure to subscribe so you never miss another video from me. And with all of that being said, guys, make sure that you work hard so you can play harder. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.